gentlemen, good day and welcome to the SMC Global Securities Ltd Q1 FY24 earnings conference call. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star then 0 on your touchtone phone. I now hand the conference over to Mrs. Purvangi Jain from Valorum Advisors. Thank you and over to you, Ms. Jain.
Good afternoon, everyone, and a warm welcome to you all. My name is Purvangi Jain from Valorum Advisors. We represent the investor relations of SMC Global Securities Ltd. On behalf of the company, I would like to thank you all for participating in the company's earnings call for the first quarter of the financial year 2024. Before we begin, a quick cautionary statement. Some of the statements made in subject to risk and uncertainties, which could cause actual results to differ from those anticipated. Such statements are based on management's beliefs as well as assumptions made by and information currently available to management. Audiences are cautioned not to place any undue reliance on these forward-looking statements in making any investment decisions. The purpose of today's earnings conference call is purely to educate and bring awareness about the company's fundamental business and financial quarter under review. Now, I would like to introduce you to the management participating with us in today's earnings call and hand it over to them for opening remarks. We have with us Mr. Subhash C. Agarwal, Chairman and Managing Director of SMC Group, Mr. Mahesh C. Gupta, Vice Chairman and Managing Director of SMC Group, Mr. Ajay Garg, Director and CEO of SMC Global Securities Ltd, Mr. Himanshu Gupta, Chairman and CEO of Moneywise Financial Services Private Ltd, Dr. D.K. Agarwal, CMD of SMC Capital Ltd, Mr. Anurag Bansal, Director of SMC Global Securities Ltd, Mr. Pranay Agarwal, Chairman and CEO of Stockcart, Mr. Vinod Kumar Jamar, President and Group CFO. Without any further delay, I request Mr. Subhash C. Agarwal to start with his opening remarks. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our earnings calls for the first quarter of financial year 23-24. For the benefit of those joining this call for the first time, let me begin by providing some background information on our company to get everyone on the same page. SMC Global Securities over the years has grown into a diversified financial services company offering a wide spectrum of services like brokerage, investment banking, wealth management, distribution of financial products, financing, insurance broking, clearing and depository services, fixed income securities, financial advisory services to corporate institutions, high net worth individuals and others, retail clients. We have a strong network of more than 2,558 sub-brokers and authorized persons spreading across 456 cities in India. Over the years, we have also launched various innovative digitally technology-enabled capabilities to offer best-in-class products and services. Our discount broking arm under the brand name of Stockcart, which is a first-of-its-kind platform in the broking industry, has noticed a very positive response. The company is governed by a strong brand, including an independent directors of high standing and is run by a highly qualified and experienced management team. With our established presence and by embracing the latest technology, we are pioneered for continued growth these upcoming years. I now hand over to Mr. Vinod Jamar, our Group CFO, to take you through the financial and operational accomplishment for the first quarter of financial year 2024.
Thank you, Subhash sir. Good afternoon, everyone. Talking about financial performance for Q1 FY24 of our company on a consolidated basis. The operating income for the quarter was rupees 313 crores, which grew by 8% year-on-year basis. Operating EBITDA was reported at approximately rupees 79 crores, increased approximately by 10.9% year-on-year. EBITDA margin stood at around 25.10%. Net profit after tax reported was rupees 30 crores, while the PAT margins stood at 9.61%. Let me now take you through quarterly segmental performance on a consolidated basis. In the broking, distribution and trading segment, Q1 revenue stood at about rupees 218 crores, which grew by 9% on year-on-year basis and 20% on Q-on-Q basis. Number of branches increased from 118 to 129 as on 30th June 2023. Coming to the insurance broking division, revenue for Q1 stood at about rupees 78 crores, which grew by 5% on year-on-year basis but decreased by 18% on QOQ basis. EBIT increased in Q1 by 50% on year-on-year basis and decreased by 56% on quarter-on-quarter basis. Lastly, in the financing division segment, revenue for Q1 was around rupees 45 crores, which grew by 37% on year-on-year basis, and net income increased by 20% on year-on basis. Loan AUM increased to rupees 963 crores, an increase of 34% on year-on-year basis. EBIT in Q1 grew by 53% on year-on-year basis. CNP and NNP decreased to 2.52% and 1.48% respectively from 2.58 and 1.49% in June 2022. With that, I open the floor for question and answer session. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touchtone phone. If you wish to withdraw yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handset while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. First question is from the line of Rajkumar from Investor. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Congratulations for such wonderful results. Hello.
तो थैंक यू वेरी मच राजकुमार जी, बोलिए।
हाँ जी, आपके रिजल्ट बहुत अच्छे हैं सर। बस एक ही प्रॉब्लम है थोड़ी सी कि शेयर होल्डर थोड़े रिवार्डेड फील नहीं कर रहे हैं। जिस हिसाब से 19-20 हज़ार के इंडेक्स हो गए हैं निफ्टी के, हम अभी भी वहीं पे पड़े हैं, एक 2 साल पुराने जो रेट्स थे। तो सर मेरी तो ये रिक्वेस्ट थी कि कुछ या तो डिविडेंड पे आउट बढ़ावें या फिर कुछ बायबैक्स वगैरह लाएं। कुछ तो करेंगे, मतलब कुछ शेयर होल्डर्स को भी सर फायदा हो। बाकी इतनी अच्छी वर्किंग है सर, डबल होना चाहिए भाव कम से कम।
देखिए, ये तो आप लोगों पे डिपेंड करते हैं, भाव तो हम कमेंट नहीं कर सकते। बाकी हम तो वर्किंग आपको बढ़िया दे सकते हैं। और बाईबैक की बात करिए, एक बार बाईबैक ला चुके हैं हम, और डिविडेंड भी हम आपको पता ही है 60% इंटरिम डिविडेंड देते हैं, फाइनल डिविडेंड देते हैं। तो डिविडेंड भी हम अच्छा दे रहे हैं। और क्या कर सकते हैं, रिजल्ट हम वर्किंग बढ़िया कर सकते हैं, है नहीं। बाकी आपके हाथ में है बीइंग इन्वेस्टर।
हम तो कोशिश कर रहे हैं इन्वेस्टर्स में अवेयरनेस करने की, लेकिन इतना अंडर परफॉर्मेंस है ना सर।
कॉन्फ्रेंस कॉल भी करते हैं, ट्रांसपेरेंसी सारी कंप्लीट 101% है। वेबसाइट रिजल्ट को पब्लिश करना, ये सब कॉर्पोरेट गवर्नेंस वगैरह सब हमारी कंप्लीट है जी। तो व्हाट वी कैन डू, वी हैव डन इट। अब ये तो आपके हाथ में है जी राजकुमार जी, आप इसको देखिए।
ओके सर, ओके, थैंक यू सो मच।
थैंक यू जी।
Thank you. Next question is from the line of Pranav Nagarkar, an investor. Please go ahead.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Please go ahead.
Thanks for providing the opportunity. So my first question is, so there was a good revival in broking revenues and the margins were good too. So could you explain what drove this?
Just hold on. Mr. Ajay Garg will reply.
Yeah, hi Pranav. Ajay Garg, Securities Ltd. So in Q1, like there is year-on-year growth of around 9%. Like our revenue grew from 199 crore to 218 crore, and from like quarter-on-quarter basis, there is a growth of around 20%.
Okay. So, and the next question I have is, how was the performance of your online platform, Stockcart?
Stockcart. Yeah. So Pranav would answer that.
Hi Pranav. This is Pranav Agarwal, CEO of Stockcart. So Pranav, over the past 6 months, we were focusing on technological revamp. So we have managed to launch a new application in soft launch. We have soft launched a new application by the name of Super Evo, and we are aiming to garner good market share from it. And while doing that, we have maintained a healthy ARPU of 4,000 rupees during the quarter. So you can say that we are under a transition phase, and over the next year, we are hoping for good growth by the new app.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Before we move to the next question, a reminder to the participant, anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1. Next question is from the line of Sahil Jain, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hello. Yeah, thank you for the opportunity. I just wanted to ask that on the NBFC business, your names have increased well during quarter 1. So what drove this?
Yeah. Hi Sahil, this is Himanshu Gupta, the CEO of the NBFC business. So basically our AUM that actually grew during the quarter to 963 crores as compared to 900 crore at the end of March 23, which is a growth of 7% during the period. And if you look at year on year, then it also grew by 35% over one year period of time. So that actually added to our net interest income. That is the main reason, and we have been expanding by adding more geographies, so that is also adding to the business.
Okay, understood. And my next question is, what resulted in an increase in your NPS during the quarter?
So there is a slight increase. If you will see, there is a very marginal increase. During March end, it was 2.27%, the GNPA figure, and at the end of June, it is 2.53%. And then net NPA, that is increased by 5 basis points from 1.44% to 1.49%. So that is a very marginal increase. There is no major reason as such.
Oh, okay, got it. And can you explain to what kind of business or sector are we lending to in NBFC?
Okay, so basically we have multiple products. Most of our products are focused for the SME customers, wherein we provide loan against property for the business needs, and then we provide business loans, which is an unsecured product. And we also provide equipment loans, which include medical equipment and industrial equipment. So we provide loan for purchase of the assets. So these are our major products for the SME. Apart from that, we are also lending to other NBFCs for onward lending. So that there the product, onward lending product would include MFIs or two-wheelers or other retail-focused NBFCs. And apart from that, we are into capital market lending and recently started gold loan. So that is in brief about our customer segment.
Got it, understood. And also I wanted to know about the gold loan part. So your gold loan has not grown much. So what is your strategy here?
So if you look at the gold loan, we launched the gold loan sometime in January 23 only. So as of now, our book stands at about 15 crore, which we believe is a decent growth over 6 months period of time. And we are adding more branches, and the AUM per branch is also going to go up. We are adding on the AUM. We believe this is a satisfactory growth as per our business plan.
Okay. Got it. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, to ask a question, you may press star and 1. Next question is from the line of Gulshan Singh, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hello, good afternoon, sir. I'm audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Yes, sir. So my first question is, sir, so how do we plan to compete with well-established lenders, sir? Because they have a lower cost of borrowing compared to us.
Okay, so if you see, our borrowing cost stands at about 9.6%, which is very competitive cost of borrowing. If you compare to the very largest of the lenders in the NBFC space, so we believe our cost is very competitive. So we are not facing challenges on the cost part. And you know, the market is very huge, and there are opportunities in every segment. So there are customers who borrow at different size bands. So we believe the check size is so big, so there is opportunity for everyone to grow.
Okay, sir. Okay. And next question is, sir, so any changes to our credit rating, sir, borrowing cost during the quarter?
So credit cost remains same. Recently, our rating agency has reaffirmed the same rating of A-. And also the borrowing cost is also within the same range. We believe as there is expectation of softening of interest rate in the market. So with that, our interest cost should go down along with that.
Okay, sir. And my last question is, sir, for NBFC like EVM, income and PAT increase on a year-on-year basis. And also please guide us for the future target as this segment look very attractive. And any issue about the credit quality for SMC loan?
So, as I said last year, year-on-year we grew at about 35%. So we will want to continue to grow at that kind of pace, and profits would also grow accordingly. And as far as the credit quality is concerned, our major customer segment is SME, and we have a very strong underwriting mechanism in place. That is even improving over a period of time, and as such there is no issue with the credit quality.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, to ask a question, you may press star and 1. Participant who wish to ask a question, you can press star and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, to ask a question, you may press star and 1. As there are no further questions, I now hand the conference over to Mr. Mahesh Gupta from SMC Global Securities Ltd for the closing comments.
Yeah. Good afternoon, myself Mahesh Gupta. Thank you all for participating in this earnings Concall. I hope we have been able to answer your questions satisfactorily. If you have any further questions or would like to know more about the company, please reach out to our Investor Relations Manager at Valorum Advisors. Thank you. Stay safe and healthy. Thank you very much to all.
Thank you very much. On behalf of SMC Global Securities Ltd, that concludes this conference. Thank you for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines.